So what is spookier? What is spookier, the Google glasses or the Google barges? Now, I think the Google glasses, are only going to make the elites able to know everything about you. And so, you just kind of have to fall in with the Google elites.
The Google barges are a little shadowier.
Yeah, they are. They're against the law to build them. Mm-hmm. They have no permits. They won't say what they're being even built for. What is even is it a new Google Glass kind of showcase that you're building at 14,000 square feet there in the San Francisco Bay? Also strangely off the coast of Maine. Or is it a data collection center that is on the water so you could cut it loose and float it someplace else? We're not really sure.
Yeah, some people have said the Google Glass thing, but some people have also said it's like an Apple. It's
like an Apple store.
Yeah, the Apple store on a barge.
Yeah, on a barge, except it's a lot bigger than the Apple store.
I mean, pretty big.
And the fact that you can't build one of those things in the San Francisco Bay, you can't have a store there.
You couldn't have a retail place,
no,
right?
Because if it can be built on land, it has to be built on land. You cannot have a barge unless it has to be a barge.
So the only way Google would be doing that without a permit is by thinking, we can do whatever we want. We're Google, and we're tied in with the administration. They'll make it happen for us.
Yeah, and California, and we're Google.
Yeah,
and we'll just have to release some information on you.
Yeah, especially if it's floating, they'll float it somewhere that will take it.
Yeah,
the some place will be like.
So they have one. They have one now in Maine, and then another one up in the San Francisco Bay. And again, nobody knows what it is. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because there's not a system or a pattern of lying and deceit or spying and screwing of the little people happening in this country at all.
And certainly not by Google.
Certainly not.
Oh, Google's been totally honest and upfront with us every step of the way.
Every step of the way.
That's the beauty of them.
They're a progressive company.
They're a progressive company. Don't be evil.
Do no evil.
Don't be evil.
Mm-hmm.
No, not do no evil.
That's
just
right.
like don't be evil. You can do evil, but don't be evil. So they're not evil or anything.
Right, and certainly by their definition, when they say and they come out and they criticize almost all their leadership supports the president and his reelection campaign against that evil Mitt Romney, who was stashing money, by the way, in these island hideaways and tax havens.
Well, there is a small little thing that you should probably know, that Google is taking, is it $2 billion?
$2.2 billion.
$2.2 billion, and they're funneling it over to Ireland, and then from Ireland they're funneling it to the Cayman Islands.
It's Bermuda, technically. It's called the double Irish, they call it, because it comes in. See, it's very simple. All they do is they take the profits, and then they use an elaborate structure that routes its European sales through the subsidiary in Dublin. Then that unit pays billions of dollars in royalties to another Irish company that's also pretty much Google, and then they get rights to Google's patents. And see, then, because the second unit is managed in Bermuda, it isn't a tax resident in Ireland and thus doesn't owe any taxes in Ireland at all.
Or America.
I thought they loved paying taxes.
Oh,
I know.
No, they're asking the president if they can pay more.
Yeah.
Right.
They're asking the president if they can pay more.
All rich people want to pay more. We heard that last week from Harry Reid.
And
they
let me
all want to pay more.
Let me tell you something else. Google has, the doctor on site and everything. They don't want that. They don't want that. No. They want universal health care.
Yeah.
They want everybody dumped into universal health care because it's so much better than the doctor that they have on the Google campus.
Yeah, it's not working very well.
So much better.
And let's not call it dumped in. Let's call it transitioning. Can we agree on that?
You know what?
Transitioning.
Could we do this? Let's go to the